Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we're going to be looking at problem 71 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this play, we are looking at black playing a 1-1. Now, it's a very interesting position because white has an extremely strong home board with 5 points covered. Black has 2 blots out. White has a blot on the bar. And white still has their midpoint. So there's some danger here for black. We have to play a 1-1. I'll give you 10 seconds to decide, and hit the pause button if you need more time. Okay, and we're back. So what Robertie says to do here, in order to minimize danger, is do 8 to 7, and then 18 to 15. Let's read why. So this is what Robertie says. Black doesn't want to leave white any game-winning shots from the bar, but he can't safety both blots with this number. In fact, he can't safety the blot on the 18 point at all. He starts by playing 8-7, picking up 1 blot. Then he looks to see if duplication can help him. He notices that white needs 2s and 3s to enter. Is there a play that gives him one of those same numbers to hit? Yes. Black plays 18 to 15 with his last 3 1s, duplicating the 3s. Black could have found this play by ignoring duplication and simply counting white's shots from the bar. The play he made leaves white just 3 shots, 3-3 and 2-3. Any other play would leave more. Check it yourself. That's what Robertie says, by the way. Check it yourself. Over the board, duplication lets you find the right play quickly and easily. To your opponents, your skills may start to look magical. So in this particular play, you'll notice that in this problem, you notice that white has the cube. That does figure into this, because if white hits at any point, they're going to be able to cube out and be done with it. Or they may even keep. There's a possibility of a gammon here. There's enough black checkers out that if he hits on 6, if we leave it there, for instance, and hits on 6, if white comes in with a 2-6 or a 3-6 or double 3s, that they would they'd be able to win the game by cubing out. So or possibly gammon. So the initial thought from a lot of players is going to be, I want to cover one of these two open spaces here, 2s and 3s. So I want to leave as many as many builders as possible. So 1, 2, 3. Right now we have 3 builders. If we pick up, we only have 2 builders. But if I move it 8 to 5, which was my initial thought when I first looked at this problem, I still have the 3 builders, right? Rather than 2 builders of picking up safely 8 to 7. And that gives me more chances to cover. However, as we just said, if we don't do something with that and give a little more safety to this blot here in 18, if white comes in with a lucky number, there's a couple lucky rolls, we're going to get cubed out of this game. So Robertie's answer here is essentially to be as safe as possible. And since we can't safety this blot, the safest way possible is to duplicate a 2 or a 3. You could move 18 to 14, duplicating the 2s, but then that leaves this vulnerable to a 2-6 and a 3-5. Or 3-2, right? Come in a 3 or double 2s. Still leaves that vulnerable. Too many numbers, right? So make this one safe. Move this here. 2, 3, and 3, 3 are the only 2 numbers. So 3 rolls out of 36. That's 1 in 13. It's pretty good odds. And you're going to be able to bring this around and bear on these open spots on the next roll, assuming white fans or isn't able to hit you. Let's see what XG has to say. This was an interesting problem. I like the idea of duplication. Looking for duplication, it's a key core competency for backgammon players. Let's see how XG sees it. I'll be with that in a second. And we're back with our XG analysis of problem 71. As you can see, our opponent has the cube at 2. His pip count is 100. Our pip count is 104, so it's relatively even. White is on the bar, which is definitely an issue, and we have to take advantage of the 1-1. Let's see what XG says. XG agrees with Robertie. XG found the play. 8 to 7, to safety the 8 and duplicate the 3s by moving 18 to 15. Let's check out the table. The other play that we had talked about was moving 18 to 17 and then 8 to 5 to increase the number of builders to bear on the 3 and 2 point. And as you can see, that is an equity loss. It's close, but it's an equity loss of 1.7%. Anything else is a blunder. One of those two plays. I've tried this with the match play, and it's the same, except in the extreme position where you may be down by a bunch and you have to catch up, like this. And when we run that, we see that 8 to 5 is the right play. 8 to 5 becomes a little bit better, but as you can see, it's even, relatively even, if not completely even, with Robertie's preferred play of 18 to 15, 8 to 7. So that seems to be the right play, is duplicating the 3s by moving 18 to 15 and then 8 to 7. And bring it back to the cash game so you can see it. That's the right play. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of future content as it's uploaded. I will be doing one a day for the rest of the series. Thanks very much.